Hey guys, Philosopher here, and I want to talk to you about this BS Red Star system that they've added to the game, this dark promotion credits. This is something that we should have been totally excited about, right? Now we can get Red Stars on Ultron. But they had to make a system that is totally unfriendly to the players, okay? So, first of all, now we do still get, it's actually, this is wrong. You do still get the 50 Elite Four credits, but you only get these 10 to 50 dark promotion credits when there is not a featured character in the store. So this is what I mean. If you're an experienced player, you've got at least some red stars on all your characters, most likely, because you've just been pulling orbs for a while, and random chance that's going to happen. So what almost every experienced player does is you wait until there's a boosted drop rate, and you see the newest character here for 15%, because now if you are hitting red stars now, you're going to most likely get a dupe, which is a complete waste of your orb for the most part, right? It's just a few Elite Four credits. It's not really going to, move the ball forward for you. And so what they're doing now is they're trying to get us to blow our orbs now when there's no featured character. That's what they're trying to do here, because this dark promotion system is going to give us less when there isn't a featured character. It's going to be 1 to 5, I think, instead of 10 to 50. And so, yes, you can open the orbs. I'll open one for us now. Okay, fine. I opened a red star orb. But look what I get, 10 credits. Well, guess what? Look how many I need to get Ultron. Up 1 star on Ultron, 500. 500, right? So I have to open 50 orbs. It'll probably end up being 30 something. Now, look, I will say this much. It's not a grind if you open them to get Ultron up, if you open them now when there's no good reason to open Red Star Orbs. But if you actually wait until the time when you're supposed to be opening your Red Star Orbs, then this is a huge grind. To get to 1 Red Star on Ultron, 500 of these. If I'm getting 1 at a time, that's 500 orbs. If I even get an average of 2 or 3 at a time, that's still hundreds and hundreds of orbs just to get Ultron to have 1 Red Star on him. And here's the thing. They've made it so Ultron is really expensive to upgrade. It's 500 for the first star, 1,000 for the second star, 1,500 for the third star, and then they cap him at 3 red stars. And let me tell you something. Ultron's a good character, no question. He's very huge and useful in Alliance War. Still has a significant impact there. Not one of the very best characters, but definitely important and useful on teams. Certainly useful, in certain specific teams. But he's not, a character that is transforming all game modes like he used to. I don't really use him in Raid much. There are some people who use him on one node in Doom Raid, but once you have Doom, you basically have Ultron's bots competing with Doom's bots for board space, so you really don't want to do that. You're not using him in Arena anymore. And is 3 red stars really going to make so much difference? And that's going to cost you, by the way, 3,000 of these dark promotion credits. And if you're opening, an average of 2 or 3 per orb because you're waiting until the new characters are out, that's going to be like 1,500 orbs, right, or 1,000 orbs. Tons and tons of basic red star orbs you have to open to get there. This is basically a way of trying to get us to spend more money to open orbs during another time. It's just a money grab by Scopal Foxnext, whatever they call Boundless, whatever they call themselves. Now, ironically, they've added Ultimus to this, but they've made him cheaper to try to make it more of an incentive. So you can get Ultimus to 6 red stars for only 750 of the credits, as opposed to spending 500 to go from 0 to 1. You're spending 750 to go from 5 to 6. But Ultimus is not very good anymore. I will show you my Ultimus, by the way. Let's check out my Ultimus. Oh, yes. Here we go. My Ultimus is at level 1 because I don't really see any point in him. I have the shards to bring him up to 7 stars, but why? I just don't see the point. I use him to drop down a level in Blitz. That's his effect on my roster, and I don't miss him at all. Whether it's in Diamond level War or completing a lane for the Doom Raid or an arena. I just don't see a need for him. He's a niche character you occasionally use. His probably best use right now is in one of the Gamma lanes for Kree, because he's got the Kree tag. That's about his best use right now, and he's got some niche use in certain war attacks, but very, very rare do you really have a need for Ultimus. So, what I see here is a system where, really you probably are just going to want to ignore this system if you are on any kind of reasonable budget at all. Like, unless you have hundreds and hundreds of these stored up, like you've bought every Red Star promotion ever and you've got 6 or 7 Red Stars and everything anyway, unless you're that kind of player, I would just, some like hyper advanced topic, super top account, I would just save these things. And they did put a cap here, which I do think is good. So you can only keep up to 1,500 of these promotions. So this way you can't just store them forever and hoard them and then use it to bring like Doom up someday or something to 7 Red Stars. But, let's be real. If you wait until there's a featured character, and I'm saving every one of these now for Misty, who's going to be coming out, I imagine, in the next week, you're never going to hit that 1,500. It's going to take forever for you to hit that 1,500 because, if I'm getting an average of 2 or 3 dark promotions credits per thing, that's going to be like, 700 something orbs. So in any event, the bottom line is, I think you should hold on to your Red Star orbs. Don't do anything crazy. Don't open. There's one guy's like, I opened 27 orbs to get a 1 Red Star Ultron. What's the point of that? I don't see it. Like, might as well save those 27 Red Star orbs for a chance to get some Red Stars on Misty. It's not even like they allow you to get unlimited numbers of these orbs at a reasonable price. They have these limited offers, are super expensive. They make it so you can't keep a lot of these orbs. I think the smart thing to do, save your orbs, wait for Misty to come into the game, and don't buy into this trash system. Okay? And maybe if we all do that, they're going to change the system. I'm going to let the devs know my view on this, which is complete garbage. But we can all let them know by just opening our Red Star orbs the way we ordinarily would to get the new characters and Red Stars on them. That's what I think. All right, guys. If you like this video, smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Check out our Discord. It's linked below. If you have a different view, post it there. Post it in the comments. And, of course, I also have a Twitch stream. I stream every night, whether it's Alliance War stuff or raids or other things. We got a lot of good discussions going on there. Theory crafting, how to build your roster. Definitely a good community to be a part of. I hope to see you all there.